Hey everyone, so welcome back to my vlog channel. For today's video I thought I would share with you what it's really like to live in Lincoln. I'm going to be talking places to eat, things to do, nightlife, literally just a bit of everything about living in Lincoln and how it differs from my hometown and why I love living here, why I don't like living here, just a little bit of everything, just a nice little chilled chat about Lincoln really. I thought this would be quite a good video to share, as I know a lot of you guys who follow me right now on my social media and who subscribe to my channel are coming to Lincoln in September, so you might want to know what it's actually like to live here and all the different things you can go and do and places to eat and stuff. For the people who are still trying to decide on what university to go to maybe next year or in the years to come, this is what it really is like, and I'm going to be super honest and tell you exactly how I feel. So sorry about the no makeup situation. I've only done my brows because I kind of wanted to have a pretty much no makeup day. But yeah, I thought this would be quite a chilled video to film. Also, buzzing because Benefit have just shared my photo on their Instagram. So if you want to give me some support, go over to the Benefit Instagram. I'll put it on the screen right now, 1 second. Yeah, they've just shared my Bad Gal Bang photo that I uploaded last week. I'm going to be doing a review on the mascara. This is really irrelevant, I'm so sorry. But if you do like my videos, it would be really nice if you went over to Benefit and commented and just tagged me in the comments so that I know that you've seen the photo and went and supported me over there, because I think it's insane. They've literally just uploaded the photo and it's already got 500 likes. So thanks Benefit for being so generous and lovely and sharing my photo. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on. Things to start off with, right? Before I even came to Lincoln on the open day, I thought that I just loved the whole campus vibe. If you don't know, Lincoln is a campus university, which means everything is in walking distance. The university halls are right next to the uni. You don't have to get transport to come to uni every day, because I know a lot of people have city unis, for example Portsmouth's a city uni, I think Manchester's a city uni, and I just know a lot of unis that you don't actually have the accommodation next to the university, and I just really liked the whole campus vibe and how you could just walk to university. You didn't have to get a mode of transport before you went. Everything is super communal. For me to walk to university, it takes between 5 and 15 minutes depending on where I'm going on the campus, because obviously the labs are probably the furthest point away, which takes about 10-15 minutes, and also the Isaac Newton building. However, if I wanted to just go to the Minerva, which is the main building where quite a lot of my lectures are, it takes me 5 minutes to walk there. I've timed them all. So everything, like I say, is so close, and even when I'm moving to my house next year, I think it will take about 15-20 minutes to walk, so it's literally not a massive deal at all. And that's one of the massive factors that influenced my decision to come to Lincoln. It's the fact that I could walk to everywhere. I didn't want to have to spend money on transporting myself to uni or transporting myself to town or whatever. I can literally walk to town. It takes about, again, 15 to 20 minutes to walk into town, depending on whereabouts you want to go. It's so close. And nightlife as well. If you're wanting to go to clubs, you don't have to pay ridiculous amounts of money for a taxi because you can just walk. And it's not a massive issue. Even in winter, since I've been to uni, it's been autumn, winter time, and we've walked home every single time because it's not even that far. Even if it is a little bit cold, you're only walking for 15 minutes maximum. So that's my first point that I wanted to kind of talk about, is how communal everything is, and everything is in walking distance. Point number 2 that I wanted to talk about was just the general atmosphere. I love being in Lincoln. The people around here just seem so much nicer than my hometown. I know that's very generalised, but I just feel everyone's so much happier. Look, I think Megan was saying the other day when we were filming our Takeaway Talks video for my main channel, that'll be going up very soon. Thank you for asking all your questions, by the way. She was saying how she thinks that because the university, everything is catered for the university around here, it seems. Obviously not everything, but more so than city universities. We were saying it's probably 50% students, 50% the rest of the public around this area and central Lincoln. So loads of the shops, even all the independent shops in the high street, cater for students. They'll have student discounts, student deals, money off, and they'll just cater for students to help them with their money situation. It's actually really lovely. And they also do events at so many different places on the high street for students too, because I know a lot of students are around here obviously. And that kind of swiftly moves me into talking about the shopping. The shopping is amazing compared to where I used to live. We had absolutely nothing. I can't explain how little shops we had. The best shop there was probably New Look. There are lots of different food places, restaurants and clothing shops, as well as independent places, and that's what I really loved. I loved how there was like such a random mix, and it's snowing really, really crazily outside. You have all of your standard restaurants along the Brayford, so there's Nando's, Chimichanga, Handmade Burger Company, Harvester, Prezzo, ZZ's, Ask Italian. Then there's like several pubs. We've got the Slug and Lettuce, the Royal William, I think, that's on the corner. You've got Weatherspoons, 2 different Weatherspoons in pretty close vicinity. There's Toby Carvery, Pizza Express on the High Street, Wildwood. I'm trying to name as many as I can just to like give you an idea. And then there's also like smaller independent places. We're ticking off on my vlog channel. You might have seen if you've been following for a while, we have been trying to tick off different places in Lincoln that aren't well known. So we've been to the Rising Cafe, which is really lovely, Bunty's Tea Room up on Steep Hill. We've got like literally a massive list on my phone of different cafes and restaurants we want to go to that aren't mainstream. You know, I don't know, we just want to like try new places out before we finish uni in 3 years. There are lots of places, so yeah, there's lots of tea rooms. For those of you who are coming from America, I know I've spoken to a few of you, tea rooms are like just basically a cafe. You just have a nice mix of the mainstream restaurants and smaller cafes and stuff. The Waterstones have a cafe in, and that is so nice, and it's really cheap again for students. You guys know how much we love the Mailbox, which is kind of just off the high street. It's literally a 15-minute walk again from my flat. Super cheap prices for students, and it's so beautiful in there, like it's so Instagrammable in there. They offer free charging for like phones. They have free printing for like university students, like working. Lots of events that happen every evening. Wing Wednesday, chicken wings for 25p each on a Wednesday, and they are so good. I recommend highly. I know a few of you have been to the Mailbox since you've seen it on my vlogs and been like, oh my god, thanks. Honestly, like, how good is it? If you've been to the Mailbox, comment down below and tell me what you got, because honestly I love it in there so much. It's my favourite place, I think, that isn't Nando's. There's lots of clothes shopping. There's a massive Wilko, Primark, and then I think there's 2 Tesco Expresses. There's a Sainsbury's just a 5-minute walk from Courts. Lots of shops in close vicinity to the university. In terms of big supermarkets, we have a Morrison's that is our main port of call if you want to walk somewhere. However, other big supermarkets aren't close by, so we just do a food shop. If you get on with your flatmates, which you definitely will in the first couple of months anyway, you could buy stuff together, or even if you have a friend who lives in a different place, you could you can order from the same supermarket and get it delivered. We have been doing this for a few weeks. You've probably seen some of our food shops, so we've tried out Morrison's, Asda, Sainsbury's. I've also shopped at Big Tesco as well. It's a little bit further walk, probably about 25-30 minutes, which is quite a struggle if you're walking back with like 2 massive bags of food. Again, you can order online if you have like a couple friends to do it with, and it's so much easier that way. Things to do, like I said, Lincoln City Central just seems to cater for students a lot. We have 2 like main entertainment places on site, I guess. And we have the Swan Pub, which is literally, say again, like 5-minute walk. It's next to the Minerva building, and they have quiz nights, acoustic sessions in the evenings. I'm pretty sure they have like pool competition. I'm not really sure. They do a lot of events most nights. We've been to the pub quiz several times, especially in first semester. We have been trying the new quiz out, if you've been watching my vlogs, at the Tower Bar, which is in the Students' Union. It isn't like a pub vibe, but it's really lovely in there as well. I'll probably film that a little bit more too. You can order food in there, like lots of different food. There's some really nice cocktails that they do in there and pictures. We have Tower Bar quizzes on Thursdays, which are only £1 entry, and that's really a really fun night. The quiz is just really fun, I really like it. And they also do lots of events there again, and the Students' Union run lots of events, whether that's outside or in the engine shed. The engine shed is the on-site nightclub, but during the day it's sometimes used for like conventions, and like on open days it's got loads of stalls in for all of the different courses and support systems at the uni, but in the night it's like a club. We've been there a few nights. It's been really good the first couple of nights we went, but the recent night, if you've watched my pre-drink with us vlog, you'll know that it wasn't actually as good this time. It's kind of like that with every night out, I guess, though. but we really like the engine shed. And then opposite the engine shed and the Students' Union is the library, which is also in quite a close vicinity. I'm going to leave my campus tour down below so you can kind of get a feel of where everything is and how close it really is. If you haven't seen it already, I'm going to leave it down below because it's on my main channel. But yeah, the library's there, so again, that takes about 15 minutes to walk to. And I'm going to be doing a library tour, I think, soon, because a lot of people have started to ask if they can see inside the library because they didn't manage to get the chance to go in there on an open day or whatever. So I'm going to do that very soon. I think I'm going to do like a study with me in there as well, so I'll bring you guys along when I go and do that. Other things to do that aren't like on campus, there is the Cathedral, which is probably something you've all seen if you are coming to Lincoln. The Cathedral is at the top of Steep Hill and it is so beautiful. Like, going up there for the day is really lovely. You always end up taking photos because it's so pretty. There's also the castle up at the top. And it's really nice to like walk up the steep hill and see all the different like independent shops and all like the cobble streets. It's really cute. I really want to go up there for photos, and I think me and Amy might go up there soon, which will be nice. We haven't really done that much that's not to do with the university itself. And that's something I kind of want to get more into. Like, I know I'm going to start all this like drama and dancey stuff in second year, but I really want to go to the bowling place, but I think we're going to actually need to get a taxi for that. There obviously is nightclubs. There are several nightclubs that are amazing and a couple that we don't really like, and some that we haven't even been to yet and we've been wanting to. So my favourite places to go for a night out are home, opposite Revolution, which we went to Revs when we got drunk from cocktails, so I'll leave that vlog down below if you want to laugh at our expense. We're just so embarrassing when we're drunk, and I know a lot of the time we just mess around and stuff, but wait for my takeaway talks video because we actually just have a sit down chat about really deep taboo topics that not a lot of YouTubers talk about. So wait for that so you can actually see the side of us where we're like chilled and normal and not annoying. Home is a really good nightclub. I always had a good night there. They have, I think, 2 floors, and then the bottom floor is like a bar. Then there's obviously Revolution's like more of a cocktail bar. I think you can get food from there as well. And then Circle was also an amazing night when they did Loved on Mondays. There were like, I think 7 rooms altogether there, in different places, like on the ground floor and then inside. It's so nice in that nightclub. I really love it. We went to a club called Mocha, and we're not very much fans of that. Like, I don't know, I don't really know, we just didn't really like the vibe in there, but I'm not obviously saying it's really bad, that's just not our vibe. There's also Trebles and Beer Keller. Everyone loves Beer Keller, everyone raves about it, everyone tells me to go, and I really do want to. We're gonna plan to go there very soon, and I can't wait because everyone just says it's such a good night. The music they play are like throwbacks, and I don't know, I think it'll be a really good night if we go there because it's more of like, again, like a pub. But yeah, nightlife is good. I know there are a lot of rumours that nightlife is bad in Lincoln, and is it really quiet because the area looks quite old, but the nightlife is so good, and I think there's a perfect balance of like quiet and nightlife here, and I literally can't recommend Lincoln enough. I can't even think of something that I dislike about it. I literally just thought about one thing that I dislike about Lincoln. Oh no, two. 1, the water, which I complain about all the time, but I'm getting a filter. 2, the train tracks, but I obviously know that it's fine. Oh yeah, if you want to go to the train station, again, it's like a 15-minute walk. It's literally in the town centre, and it's really easy if you do want to grab the train home or to go see someone. Like, I go see my boyfriend and it's so easy to get to the train station. The level crossing barriers are so annoying. I can't explain how annoying they are. Literally, I just feel like it always happens to us. Whenever we want to go meet Megan, we're stuck at the level crossing barriers, and for some reason 3 trains go by and the barriers go down. I know obviously it's for safety reasons, but the barriers go down like 5-10 minutes before the train even comes, so you're literally just standing there waiting like this for ages, and it's like the worst noise ever, and you're just like, why is this happening again? But I get it. It's the 2 things that I don't like are not major things, and you can always fix the water by buying a filter. So I love Lincoln, and I think you will too if you are coming. Let me know if you have been here, if you've come for an open day, or if you're planning to come here in the future and want to look around. Let me know if you've seen my campus tour. Comment down below what you want me to discuss next Monday, because I'm really excited for these videos. I love sitting down and just having a little chat about Lincoln and uni life, or anything that you've been worried about. I love helping you all. Thank you very much for watching, and I have a vlog coming tomorrow, so yeah, see you tomorrow for another vlog. Bye!